Hi guys, welcome back to Yacht Mess with Daisy Kelliher and my co-host Marc MacNamara.
First of all, you better pump that energy up because it is New Year's. Pew, 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 pew.
I don't like New Year's.
Oh.
Yeah, I was doing my sexy bringing in a new year.
Is that,
new me.
that's what it was?
I know your face looked to me like you were horrified.
No, that was my turned on face.
Okay. Okay, so it is the new year. Happy New Year, everyone. We are very excited to be here. I hope everyone's had a nice holiday, happy holiday period. So we are going to be talking about New Year's stuff today.
Let's go right into it. What are your New Year's resolutions? Where are we going?
Okay, so I don't really do New Year's resolutions, at least not too deeply. Like, I'm happy to kind of say one or two things, but I'm not a very like goal orientated person because, like Amelia, I fear failure. So I feel like if I don't set a standard for myself, really, I've always met those standards.
Okay, Amelia is our producer. If we have not said that a million times, she's right over here. She's telling us that we look
Fat.
I didn't know if we could say fat. I didn't want to say fat, but I'm
I
fat.
could say gaybo, but we can't say fat.
Whatever. You fat gaybo.
We're getting cancelled. So, but for this, I have listed some goals, resolutions.
What are we
Not
gonna
really
resolute?
resolutions. I think it's
My
more
breast.
goals. I don't, because I feel like a resolution is maybe it's the same thing. Okay, I'm going to go in. I am hoping after this season of Below Deck Down Under that I get recasted for another season. Hopefully.
Of course you are.
Well, we never know. Like, sailing was
never
put on
know.
pause. I didn't
I'm
film for
sorry
a
about that.
year. Well, that's okay. I'm over it now. That was a few years ago. But you never know. And, you know, one day I'll be ready to leave the show. But, you know, Below Deck Down Under is an exciting change. I've loved doing the last season. So fingers crossed I do another season. But who knows? I also hope or have a goal that Yacht Mess will have more than 100 views. I actually have no idea how many people view
Speaking
it.
of, go onto our YouTube, our Spotify, our Apple, rate, like.
Yeah.
It definitely improves the algorithm, that improves our lives. And look at her.
I know.
She can't. I had to give her the shirt off my back today. We need to help this woman. She's wearing my Pines Pantry shirt. So whatever you can do to help.
Yeah, do
donate
give us
today.
a good, let us go into 2026 with some positive vibrations. And it's a joke. I mean, if you were one of the 100 people who are watching this right
First
now.
of all, there's more than 100.
Well, I really enjoyed it when a few people have been texting me and like, we love your podcast. But no, the goal is for Yacht Mess to be really successful. Obviously, we love doing it. So, hit those like buttons and help us any way we can because that, or else you'll never see us again. And that'll be a big failure of ours.
She's really putting us down today. I think we're doing great. Our numbers are great. You're great. Great.
No, but it's a goal. I'm being jokey, but no, I hope that long may this continue. That's a goal of mine.
I love that. Yeah.
Yeah, I love Below Deck. I love Yacht Mess. And those goals for 2026. 2025 was for it to settle and for me to go
New
on to Below Deck Down
beginnings.
Under. And 2026 was for it to continue until I
love
get
that.
bored and we do a new project.
Okay, perfect. The People's Princess.
And then my third one is, do you know, I'm always like hoping I'll fall in love. I'm going to scale it back. I'm just going to hope for some really good sex.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope that for.
I have sex sometimes, but it's not like, it's okay.
When's the last time you had
I
good
haven't had
sex?
like fucking out of this world sex in a while. I also think that's just because I'm so scared to like somebody again. But I'm going to scale it back. I'm not looking for love, although that would be great. Just some really hot, great sex.
If I was someone listening who has had sex with you recently and you describing it like, haven't had good sex in a while. So any of the 100 men who are listening who had
Actually,
sex with her
maybe.
recently, try harder. Didn't hit.
I agree. Yeah, try harder, be better. So they're mine. What are yours?
Same.
Oh, okay.
No, I always make a resolution every year to learn a new language. This year, I'm
We've
not
never
gonna
been Italian.
change. No. We just had lunch, and Daisy swore up and down that I'm dumb and that I'm not Italian because I was pronouncing the bread wrong. Daisy pronounced it as ciabatta, and I said, no, it's ciabatta. And she raked me through the coals that I was wrong. And guess who's right? It's ciabatta, not
We're,
ciabatta.
after we finish this, we're doing an Instagram story and finding out. Because
I already did. I showed you it.
Ridiculous. You saying ciabatta.
That's how you say it.
Whatever. And then I asked him to speak Italian, and he said, me. And that was it.
I spoke fluently. Now she's lying. I don't speak fluent Italian, but I can speak enough.
Well,
like, ho bisogno di un
I feel
asciugamano.
like if you're 43 and
Ciao.
every year your New Year's resolution has been to learn
Okay, but here's the language I want to learn this year: emojis. Because people will send me like a squiggly face or like a half wink and like a smirk. Like, I don't know is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? I always have to Google what does this emoji that they just sent me mean.
Emojis are like they're so personal. They're interpretive. That's what's so fun about
But if
them.
you say something like, "Yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up tonight," and they send like I don't know if they're looking forward to it or not.
No, I would say they're looking forward to like it's a smirk, like
But how can you tell? Because it just looks like.
because it's the wording beforehand.
What if it's no wording? What if they just respond with an emoji?
I feel like if anyone sends an emoji, it's a positive sign.
So emojis are positive only signs. All right, so then
So,
my
okay, so
resolution
you're gonna
is
learn
done.
emojis.
And my second and last one is to say yes more.
Yeah.
I say no a lot. I don't like to leave my house. I don't like to be involved. And you know what? I'm going to change that this year. I have
Oh, I
settled
love
into
that.
doing less and just like sitting at home with my dogs. And I want to still lots of time with the dogs, but I'm gonna work on saying yes more.
So I'm a great yes person. I feel like I love saying yes. I think I was always really good at saying it. Like, you know, I went into yachting at 25. I did blow deck at 33. I did yacht mess at 39, 38.
Even
I don't
39
know how
yet.
old I know. But I do wear myself thin because of it, because that's like I've been talking about this a lot recently. Like, I think people think that I love to go out, I love to socialize. I do really enjoy that, but I actually find it very tiring. I do it because good things come from leaving the house. It's not, I actually love staying at home. Like, genuinely, my favorite place is being in bed. I love to sleep. I love just feeling quiet, healthy, not tired out, not worn out, not worn thin, but that's not where you meet anyone in any way. Like, it's not how you like learn stuff. It's not how you get new opportunities. So I'm very good at saying yes.
Okay.
Except when
I will
it
learn this
comes
from you. This and the emojis. If
the
you can
opposite
impart your
sex.
knowledge onto me.
Well, yeah.
And then I will find you good sex.
You're good with me. We do fun stuff together.
Yeah, I see, but you've helped me say yes more. I really do honestly think you've helped me
Oh
say
my
yes
God,
more.
really?
You got me to go to Vegas. You got me to go out in Vegas. You got me dancing from the poles.
So you really
got me
would-
sipping on champagne. Those would all be no's.
Really?
Yeah.
Because this is funny, because Mark doesn't drink, not because he's not able to, but because he doesn't like the taste of it. But every time Mark and I hang out, he's like, I'm going to have a drink. And I'm like, no, Mark, don't. And he was like grabbing my drink. And I'm like, no, Mark. Like, he's like, I'm not an alcoholic, but I just want to have a drink. Yeah.
Like, I went out to dinner with you and Jason the other night, and Jason was like, here, try my drink. And you're like, no, he doesn't drink. And Jason was like, oh. And I took a sip. He thought he was like breaking some alcoholic streak. And I just...
No, every time you're with me, you drink. And I do love that. So, like, when you say you don't leave your house, I've only ever gone for dinner with you, like gone for dancing.
And I don't ever go to dinners.
What?
I know, because I feel like I am locked in and I am a prisoner until the check comes. So it's like I would never go on a date to have dinner with someone.
Oh yeah, I've done that.
You're
It was
a prisoner.
Horrific. Oh my God, because you've gone for dinner a few times now with me. How did you find those dinners?
I think I did well.
I thought you did great. I didn't notice that you were like, get me the fuck out of here.
No, I have to be super familiar with you, and I think that we have gotten to a point where we are getting to know each other really rapidly. Like,
Oh my God, I
and
feel like
you're
this is
helping
such a
me say yes.
compliment.
Yeah, it is a huge compliment.
Okay, well, I love that. I don't like to flatter myself. I bring good energy. People like hanging
Yeah,
out with
that's
me.
it. You do bring good energy.
I do.
Yeah,
I'm a good time.
Especially when you smoke weed, you're like,
Yeah, I mean, that was the best night of our lives. But yeah, I think there's probably not a lot of people in this world. Even if you don't like me, I think most people would be like, Daisy's a good time.
except for Michelle Collins. Who I love. She loves you too. All right, let's go into some mess press. This just in. You are 10 times more likely to be bitten by a New Yorker than a shark.
I fully believe that.
That's true.
No, New Yorkers are, especially around what's that train station, Penn Station? Oh my God, that place is a hellhole. Where they were all having sex, they were all biting each other as well.
I see. I'm a biter.
I am a fighter as
Really?
well.
I like
I
biting
like
in
when
bed.
someone bites me and I'll bite you.
Yeah. See,
It's hot.
No, that's like, we can't say this in front of the cameras. I'm going to get too hot and bothered. Like, I do like a biting. Like, especially if you're going to
picture
town.
of like, it's not a bite mark, but it's a bruise, but it's from a bite. Like, I'll show it to you afterwards. Like, the bruise is like, it's big.
All over your boobies?
All over my boob. Just the one boob.
Why
from
not
him
show that
biting
everyone
me.
love?
I don't know. He was
You have
just
to-
really into that boob.
You gotta get him doing both.
I know. Oh, he was a biter, which I loved.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah.
And I'll bite your. I'm pretty sure I've bitten so many.
They
lips.
don't bite like all the spots. There's some spots you can't bite.
No, only like up here.
He's biting your boob.
No, that up here.
Yeah,
Anywhere
yeah.
down, anywhere boob low. No.
Oh, you gotta bite the butt. You gotta bite the foot.
No. I
If
mean,
he's like going. Oh, this is getting. Never mind.
I know. I saw
But next
Mark
time,
has
to throw that heel in his face while he's going in and have him bite it.
It's gonna be while he's going.
No,
up.
yeah.
Fuck, my leg doesn't reach up here.
Your legs are never on someone's shoulders.
Yeah, they are, but like.
Exactly.
I
And then
can't
he's
do
gonna
it
bite
now.
this area right here, and it's gonna
Oh.
like imagine he's going in and he's feeling that.
Oh yeah. I'll make sure I get a.
You're welcome. See, gagged her. Okay, so I'll move on while you try to save your life. In 1970, more than 80% of people were married by the age of 30. Today, what do you think the percentage is?
Excuse me.
It was
Sorry, in 1970.
In the year 1970, more than 80% of people were married by the age of 30. In today's world, what do you think the percentage is? Married by 30.
Ooh, I'd say like 33%.
Ooh, 23%.
Oh, I was gonna go lower, and then I was like, "Oh no, wait, not everyone's you, Daisy." So
Yeah.
I took a risk and went higher, but I was gonna go around 20.
20.
Yeah, that doesn't. And what's mad about that is I think that's even gonna drop even drastically more in the next 10, 15 years.
I think it's fine. My brother just got married, and he's only 25. He married his girlfriend from high school. They were in they met in ninth grade. They were 14, 15 years
mean
old.
shit.
And they're the only boyfriend, girlfriend they ever had, and they're perfect for each other. I
But
love
my
them both.
thing about that is not that they're gonna have a successful marriage. They're not gonna stay in love. You are at such a growth age at 25.
Yeah.
Like the amount I'm, 38 now, and what I have done and how much I've changed between 35. So it's 25 to 38. Like, I mean, I've changed in 100 ways so fast, so much growth.
Yeah.
That's a lot to put on your partner to change with you.
yeah.
And also, if I'd had a partner, I couldn't have done everything I did. At 25 was the age I went into yachting. Then I went into Blow Deck. And I'm not saying all of those stuff, you have to be single. It could have been with a partner. But for someone to grow with you, the chances are very slim. So I wouldn't have had, as much as I want to meet someone and I want to feel that and experience it, and I'd love to have a baby, I would not have changed all of that time. And I would not be the person I am today. And let's admit that I'm a fabulous person. So
what she was saying, Kayla and Ethan, is congratulations and good luck.
it's going to be great. You just won't be doing Blow Deck, but that's fine.
Let's do some year in review. What was
Yes.
your best memory of this last year?
I have the worst memory ever, but I'm gonna go with two moments, and they are work related and they are Blow Deck related. I think the first was going out to film in Canawan. It was, with Blow Deck sailing being put in pause, with me not filming for a year. I love the show. I'm not ready to leave it. That was really difficult, and I really didn't know what was going to happen. And when I kind of got that phone call and said, like, we're recasting you for Blow Deck Down Under, it was such a good feeling. And when I went out to film and I was back lying on the beach, and I just felt so excited. I actually did a sidekick call, which Elaine the Square has encouraged me to do, which I've only ever done 2 in my life. And I felt so good coming out of it, out of a time that I felt so lost. And that was a really good feeling. And I had a great season, and I hope everyone enjoys watching it. Comes out February the 2nd.
Next month.
Yes, next month, February the 2nd. Premiere of Below Deck Down Under, whatever, Down Under 4. There's so many franchises now. And my second one is also work related, and that's going to be BravoCon. And that is because I've loved every BravoCon I've done. That was my third one. This one felt particularly special. I just felt way more at home. It was, Elaine has always been like my number one supporter and came to the other 2 with me. But having you there and Amy and having Elaine there and just like having you all, when you said you're like teary at the stage, it's like I cried so many times during that weekend because I meet all the producers who casted me and who, it's weird to do a casting tape and to know that a whole network is talking about you. Because it was just a Zoom call with one person, my EP at the time. I don't know the other, I think there was like 9 people on my call. And then meeting them in real life and then, having all the fans there 5 years later, it's such an overwhelming experience. And even talking about like public speaking, I'm not trained in public speaking. Like that's not what I did as a career. That's nothing. So like going up and speaking in front of, 2,000 people and it being streamed on Peacock and just being in this room with like so many high profile, whether they're execs or cast or press, it's a very cool experience. So there are 2 highlights.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
I think my best memory was filming the very first Hot Tub Games.
Okay.
We were on this rooftop on the Trist in Puerto Vallarta. My best friend, Bianca Del Rio, came to do the show.
It was so funny, by the way, and
so
gorgeous.
Funny. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to introduce you to him because he's here in New York. He's doing a Broadway show with Matthew
I would
Broderick.
love to. He was, oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
It hasn't started yet. They're doing tech this week, so it opens soon.
Oh, okay. Well, when I'm back in a few months.
Yeah, he'll be there. And like it was wild because like Raheem Shabazz was there, Margaret was there, Joe was there. It was just a huge crowd of people, and they were just chanting Marc, Marc, Marc. And then I came out to it. It was just like
It's like your equivalent to BravoCon.
It was my equivalent to BravoCon. It just seems surreal. Like there's cameras everywhere, there's lights, and like I'm hosting a TV show. Like it was just a really surreal moment.
I love that.
So it was just
well,
great.
It's nice when you like put the work into something and. I think there's a big difference between being proud and being, what's the word I always use? Like being boastful.
Yeah, cocky, arrogant.
Cocky, arrogant, yeah, all those things. But I do think it's really important to have pride and to be proud.
Yeah.
But that can slip into being arrogant very quickly. So I think taking those moments of reflection and being like, this is to see your hard work being paid off. Like
I've been doing the show in Fire Island for 10 years. 10 years.
You deserved your time.
That was a long. I put in my dues.
You did.
What is your most cringiest moment of the past year?
Oh God. Okay. Attacking Michelle Collins.
Have we ever told the full Michelle Collins story about how Daisy?
No, I don't. I really. Oh, fine, whatever.
Invaded
tell the
her work
story.
dinner?
Fine, let's go. Let's tell that story, and while we're telling, you can tell it because I want to cringe and die, and then I will think of another cringy moment. Again, this is actually really hard for me because I have the worst memory, like the worst.
So what happened was me, Elaine the Square, and Daisy were at drinks at the Bellagio, away from BravoCon, like at a totally separate hotel, and we were having drinks with Elizabeth Day, who I had met for the first time. Fantastic. You had sold me that she was fantastic, and she delivered.
Again, Marc did the whole, who is this woman?
And we were so tired, and she's like, we have to go to drinks for someone, and I was like, who? Billie Holiday?
And then I was like, did you enjoy those drinks? She's like, yeah.
Oh, I'm obsessed with her.
Nice. Yeah,
I love her. She's brilliant. She's beautiful. She's everything.
And she has
want.
an incredibly successful podcast. Check it out, How to Fail, if you don't already watch it, because she's a lot of people on it, big people.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you haven't watched her podcast, you should go and listen to it. Ours first, and then hers. She has the most followers.
Daisy learned how to fail real quick that night. because then Michelle
I
Collins
did great with
came
Elizabeth
in.
Day.
Yeah, but Elizabeth Day made her exit day to evening. And
But can we just give a back end to that as well? We were on, Elizabeth and I bonded on the vodka martinis at the Bellagio in the martini bar. They give you a gallon of vodka as a martini. We hadn't eaten dinner. We were on day 3 of BravoCon. I had been drinking since all day. I'd had my first drink at 10 a.m. So I was on my way.
Yeah, she was definitely on her way. And so was Elizabeth, and she had left. And then I see Michelle walk in, who had done a panel, moderated a panel with Below Deck that day. So we'd already met her. We played
She did a great
Bravo
job.
Conch that day. She loved it. She thought I was so funny, which was such a compliment to me because she's one of the icons I love so much. She's just hysterical. And so she comes over to our table real quick. She's like, oh, I'm having dinner with some execs.
I don't remember this.
I know you don't. So let me tell you, she came over to our table and was very clear that she's having dinner with execs. She's going to say a quick hi now.
Drinks, not dinner.
Don't come
Drinks.
over to her table. Like, she made a comment of like, oh, I just need to see their vibe out. I don't know. I'll come back and say hi to you. AKA, don't come over to us. So we get up and leave. Me and Elaine, because we had been promised dinner for hours. So we were like, we need to go eat, Daisy. We are starving. And meanwhile, Daisy's chewing on the lemon rind of her martini and like full as can be. So then she plops over to Michelle and 3 other executives.
No.
Far as,
Let me fill that in.
Okay.
It wasn't Michelle that I was going over to say hi to. It was Chris,
nonetheless.
who is the EP on Salt Lake City. Shout out to him. Amazing job. And I know him because he was part of my casting for Below Deck Sailing, my first season. And I never got the opportunity to meet him. So he was so sweet, came up to me last year, was like, Daisy, you don't know me, but I know you. I backed you in casting. I was one of the people who really wanted you. And to see you 5 years later, still on the show and to flourish, he was so sweet. And we exchanged numbers, and then he brought me on a VIP behind the scenes tour of Universal, which was so fun. So he is my friend. I have his personal number. He's a vibe. Chris is amazing. So it was Chris who I was going over to say hi to.
Be that as it may, Daisy then goes over to the table, which she had been asked not to go over to, pulls up a
but
chair.
I also missed this ass. She obviously...
Eventually, you're going to hear the full story. If we can just, Amelia, if you can just turn off Daisy's mic for the next couple seconds so I can just get through this.
But you're not telling the full story. You're telling it in a biased way.
Yes, that's true. I'm not going to tell you Chris grew up in Des Moines, Iowa. He has 3 sisters, all irrelevant. To the point that Daisy went up to the table that she was not asked not to go up to because they were having a business dinner. So Daisy goes up.
It was drinks. Stop spinning the story. It was drinks.
I'm sorry. I don't think you understand the difference between dinners and drinks because me and Elaine were starving and you were full of vodka. So you go over to the table. We leave her there because there is no removing her from this seat. So Michelle's looking at me
wrap up the story
like this. Trust me, Michelle wanted us to wrap it up that night. So me and Elaine go and get food because we're starving. We go back 45 minutes later. Daisy is holding court over this table, like almost standing over it and scolding people. Michelle looks at me. And I have to go get Daisy, and Daisy won't leave. And so I tell Daisy, your dad's here. We got to go outside and meet him. The car's running. He only has so much gas. Finally, Daisy gets up, and we go walk outside. Daisy looks at me. Michelle was so rude to me. Daisy, she was at a meeting. She did not want you there.
Sorry, nobody has a meeting at 7 or 8 p.m. in the Bellagio and the Martini Bar on the third day. She thought it was a meeting. Chris will also texted me being like, girl, I was on my 4th martini. So whatever business deal they struck up there, it's expired.
But maybe she wanted to talk to them.
That's great. I wanted to talk to them as well. Chris is my bestie from 5 years ago.
I can attest.
So.
When Daisy gets going, you can't get a word in edgewise.
Well, you tell that story all wrong, so that could have been done and dusted in 3
Elaine,
minutes.
please chime in the comments below and say Mark was 100% correct.
Fine. Okay, right. That's my cringiest. I actually want to die. I'm so embarrassed.
It was lovely because I had never seen you let loose and just have fun. So for me, I was enjoying it because I had never seen you
I also
drunk.
was not rude like Michelle. I was a vibe.
Michelle
so
wasn't rude.
She, should
She was
also
very
have the
kind and
fear.
lovely. You both. Can we squash the beef now? Tell us how much you love Michelle.
I love Michelle.
You actually do.
I
When
do.
we
I
talked
really,
in private,
liked her.
you were telling how much you liked
I
her.
think she did. No, I do. It was just, I want to die. Okay, moving on.
Okay, my cringiest
second
moment.
one.
Oh, you have another cringe?
I have a second one, which is going to be really quick.
Go.
Oh no,
So
I
I
can't.
was
'cause
born
it's
in
a,
19
no, because it's a spoiler. I think for BD. Crap. I think it's a spoiler.
What is it?
Well, we do truth or maybe it's not being shown, but whatever. It's a spoiler. We do truth or dare, and they dare me to do the worm topless. But anyone who knows me, I can't. But the worst part is I'm not even wearing a bikini. I'm wearing swimming togs. So the swimming togs, I look so
What's a swimming tog?
like a swimming costume. We call them
Okay.
swimming togs. They're like rolled down, so like the arms, it's just so unsexy. And if you've ever seen me do the worm, I can't. And I'm doing it topless. Absolutely paralytic.
If that is not a tease to watch Below Deck Down Under,
I don't know
February
if it's
2nd
gonna
on
make
Bravo,
it.
I will be tuning in and pausing it and making merch shirts.
Oh, there we go.
With
The
Daisy
naked worm.
Naked Worm.
I'm actually not that embarrassed about it. I think it was pretty epic, but I can't do the worm.
My cringiest moment was I had returned to filming, directing for men.com, which is a gay adult studio. And I did a parody of The White Lotus called The Tight Lotus. And it's the full moon yacht party scene where one character is Patrick Schwarzenegger and the other one is, I forget his name. Patrick then went on to Regis Lee and Kelly Lee, or whatever they call it now, and was talking about our porn parody on like the morning talk show. What is it called? It's not Regis Lee and Kelly Lee anymore. Kelly and someone. Kelly and Marc. Kelly and Marc.
Isn't that a really big show?
Yes.
How?
So can we lace that into this? Are we allowed to show him talking about it? And then he went on like Vanity Fair and like debut and like continued talking about this.
I had someone last week, I'm not making this up. I was at the gym with two of my friends and we're working out on the machine. And he came up to me and he said, I loved your work in White Lotus. And I had to come up to you because my boyfriend just booked playing Saxon Ratliff in The Tight Lotus.
Oh my God.
And I said, oh, what is that? And he was like, it's Tight Lotus. It's a new porno coming out. And I said, excuse me? And he goes, yeah, he's playing you. He's depicting you. And I was like, oh my God. You can edit that out if you want.
Are you kidding? That's like the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life.
So he loved it.
He loved it, but like it was like they kept showing clips of because I filmed it in my living room. So I was like, oh my God.
Oh my God,
I was
I
just
love
dipping my toe
this.
back into this industry, and now it's on Regis Lee and Kelly Lee.
Oh my God, you need to show me this. Talk about free PR.
Yeah.
And I also feel like Tight Lotus, is that what it was?
Our parody was called The Tight Lotus.
I feel like that is describing like a vagina. Because like a
Any
vagina
hole
kind of
is a
looks
goal.
but a vagina looks like with like the clitoris and stuff.
Does it?
Looks kind of like a lotus.
Let me see.
Just get me drunk and I'll show you clearly.
Let's ask Michelle to send a picture. What is
We
your...
love Michelle, by the way.
We
I love
absolutely
Michelle.
do. I die for her.
She just doesn't like me.
What's your craziest purchase? Like, do you ever have a big crazy purchase that you go out and do?
This year?
Yeah.
My biggest purchase ever has been my boobs.
You had your boobs done?
Yeah. You
Oh,
did
they're-
not
well,
know
I thought
that?
I know that they're perfect. I've seen them, I see them every day. when I
Oh,
close
you
my
have
eyes.
commented on my boobs before. Do you wish man had boobs?
I do love a boob.
Really?
Oh my God, I miss boobs.
I think even gay men can attest to like a good boob.
A good
is,
boob.
Like
I
there's
love a
nothing
good
ugly
boob.
about it.
No,
They're great.
They're perfect.
That's been my most expensive purchase by far. After that, probably this year, which I don't buy expensive of. Oh, actually, Amy's birthday lunch. That was expensive.
What'd you all have?
So Amy organized her 30th birthday in Mykonos because she's an ABBA queen, which is the thing I like least about Amy because ABBA's the only thing I hate.
I didn't realize you were an ABBA queen.
Oh, she loves
Wow,
ABBA.
dancing queen.
So we went and fulfilled her ABBA dream in Mykonos, which
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with Mykonos. Obsessed with Greece. So we went there and she was so sweet. She looked after everyone so well. And we went out for lunch to Namos, which is a very high-end, expensive beach club. And it was funny because we were getting on it and we were drinking, having such a fun day. And we went and sat and had lunch. And the lunch bill was not that expensive. The lunch bill was only a couple of $100. But I was like, well, I wanted to buy something more. So I was like, oh, just stick a magnum of rosé on there. So by the time I'd paid the magnum of rosé, that bill, and then our own separate bills, it was a big day.
Like how much? Give me a ballpark.
Well, do you want to guess?
More than 5,000?
No, but not far off. And it was
3,500. 3,500
No,
euros. 4,000 euros.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed that.
That wasn't all on Amy, but a lot of it
Wow.
was. It was, but it
Happy
was worth
birthday.
it. She is worth it. She is one of the most generous people I know. So she was definitely, it was worth it. But at the time I was hammering. I was like, yeah. And then the next day I was like, oh, because I'd never seen that much money come out of my account in one go. Like I go on holiday and spend 4,000 in a
Sure.
week or like a couple of days.
Yeah.
But in one day. But yeah, it was worth it. It was so fun.
Good. Well, happy birthday. Where will we go?
I'm down for Greece again. Or Hawaii. Are we going to Hawaii
We're
or
going to Hawaii this
January? Oh.
month. January. What is your biggest disappointment of
Wait,
the
what's
year?
your biggest purchase?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't do that one. That was for you.
Oh.
Mine, I did biggest disappointment.
Oh, okay. Gee,
My
what
biggest
is it?
disappointment was Megan 2.0 because I loved Megan, the first one, the movie where the doll kills and she's like dances.
Is this a film?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, and they
okay.
made a second one and they did it all wrong. They made her grow up, which is not the point. We don't want to see Chucky grown up killing people. We want to see the little doll
Yeah,
killing
dolls are
people. And they made
freaky.
it like an action figure. They missed the point that we loved it because it was camp and silly, and they made it like actiony and adulty, and it flopped. And I was very disappointed. That was my biggest disappointment. It took a long time for me to get over that. I'm
Oh,
still not over
okay.
it.
So I'm not going to go while they're
Sorry.
watching
Megan
that.
2.0.
Okay, copy.
Fuck you.
My biggest disappointment, or are you asking me now?
Sure, yeah, no, I would like to know.
My biggest disappointment would be, this is a hard, actually forget about that. I don't know.
My biggest purchase was probably the apartment that I had to put money into.
Your apartment?
Yeah, as a whole.
But you didn't, because you furnished it and stuff
Yes.
like that. Okay, so how long are you in your apartment? I feel like a year. You've been like over a
I've
year.
been in there over a year.
So that
Okay, I
was in
guess it doesn't
2000.
count.
That was okay, but sorry. Can I do something? Can you still hear me, Amelia? Okay.
Word.
Okay, but like my boobs, that was your biggest.
Yeah, because I love, I'm a big
But-
furniture person.
But did you not all share the
furniture.
pricing of the furniture, or you own
Oh,
that all?
I have the taste of.
So you bought it all.
No, I mean they bought some things like the TV or like a rug here and there that I told them to. But
Okay.
yeah.
So you all. So that's kind of a good idea, though. So when you all leave.
We each have our own stuff. We didn't split
Okay.
the couch and then split the table.
Oh, you see,
No.
I did that with my roommate, but we own very little.
buy your own,
To
buy
be-
things.
To be
all
fair,
yourself.
we only did that with the couch.
Yeah.
To be fair, but that does
'Cause then you get to
actually, I
keep it
make
when
that as actually a really good idea. I like that.
What was did you have a biggest disappointment?
My biggest disappointment.
And if you don't give me your biggest plot twist.
I'm gonna go with like something kind of deep,
Okay, here we go.
which is it's just gonna be
No,
so
that's
typical
okay.
of me.
Take a
Oh
breath.
man.
Men are disappointing.
It's just every year I'm like, well,
Yeah.
I don't understand how this is so fucking difficult. I know I'm the problem, but they're also a huge disappointment. They really are.
I agree. I don't think we should get rid of them as much as we could. I wish I was straight because I grew up with 4 sisters. My mom basically raised me. Like I grew up only around women. If we're talking genders, they are the better
They are
gender.
the superior. But that's like I wish I was gay.
Oh, so you can
It's like
date
as in
women.
could be with women, yeah.
Isn't that a shame that both of us love women the most, but neither of us wants to have sex with them?
I do think they're the superior race.
Let's have a threesome with a woman and see if that does anything.
What? Oh yeah, okay. That sounds really scary.
Michelle Collins, I want to make it up to you.
If she's
She's nice and tall. She would be.
I'd be so intimidated. No, I have to be with someone like Elizabeth Day if we're gonna go gay. Because I just feel more.
Could it be the 4 of us?
They like each other as well.
Okay, so it would be 3 cunty bobs together.
Oh.
You, Michelle, and Elizabeth all
I'm
have
into
cunty
that.
bobs.
Or Bronwyn, she was talking about in Salt Lake City about opening
Another
up her
cunty
marriage.
bob.
Yeah, I could be into that.
Okay.
Bronwyn seems like a vibe.
And Bob is a boy. Robert, Cunty Roberts. You can say
Yeah.
Bob. I don't know.
Who's Bob?
Like a Bob.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't know. That was a stretch, just like I hope to be doing to them. Let's move on to some traditions. So New Year's, obviously in America, there's a lot of hooting and hollering at midnight. But I want to talk about traditions around the world. Eating 12 grapes. Have you ever heard of that? Eating 12 grapes at midnight?
Oh,
That's like
yeah.
Spain, Latin America. People eat 1 grape for each stroke of midnight to bring good luck for all 12 months of the year.
Okay, I love that.
In Denmark, they jump off of a chair. The Danes jump off a chair exactly at midnight to jump into the new year and leave bad spirits behind. People in various countries of Latin America run around the block with a suitcase. I've heard of this. People take a lap around the block carrying a luggage to attract travel and adventure in the coming year.
Love that.
People in China and Japan, they sweep out the old year. Homes are cleaned thoroughly to sweep away bad luck and usher in good fortune. Southern United States, they eat black-eyed peas and greens. It's a symbol of luck. And in the Philippines, they eat circular foods for good fortune. Round shape symbolizes prosperity. Families fill the table with circular fruits and dishes. And in China and some parts of the U.S., they avoid washing or cleaning on New Year's Day. It's believed that washing or sweeping on January 1st can wash away good
Well,
luck.
that feels weird because the Chinese New Year is different than January the 1st.
I don't know when they're going to do it, but
Okay,
that's
just their New Year.
Yeah.
Nothing about Ireland in there?
Let me look.
I think in Ireland we do the same as here. We just get pissed drunk and count
In
down.
Ireland, they get extremely drunk and then they go over to Michelle Collins' table and ruin her career. That's what they do in Ireland. It's a tradition
But
of
that's
sorts.
just an average Friday night.
Yes.
That's not. New
Let me
Year's
hear
Eve.
some. Let's think in the future now. Some predictions. Who do you think is going to be the hero of 2026?
So I think. Oh, this is funny. I wrote it all down, but I don't know which is meant to be mine.
Did you write it down
Oh,
or
I
did
do
Amy?
know. I think it's going to be my executive producer, CeeLo, because I think she's going to win us an Emmy.
I love
Yeah.
CeeLo.
Oh my God, isn't she
I'm
amazing?
obsessed with her.
Well, and this is why you feel comfortable and safe coming out for dinner with me because I only bring you around good people.
You bring me around good people,
Yeah.
and I adore her.
She's a
Her
vibe.
and Steve and
Yeah.
Kamar. Oh my God, the Below Deck team is
They're
just
good
like
people.
you can dock on my port
And
anytime.
Bob Saget.
Bob Saget. I actually would love to actually meet him instead of pulling you away from Bob Saget. Who do you think is the surprise superstar of the year?
I'm gonna go with you.
Me?
Well, yeah, because I think, in 2025, you set up Yacht Mess, you set up Hot Tub Games, and I think you're going to see the success of that in 2026. Look at all these comedians you've met. I mean, Michelle Collins loves you. She thinks you're funny. She thinks I'm
Genius level
twat.
funny. And Amy Phillips, who I
And
listen
Amy
to every
Phillips
day.
thinks you're funny, who's
Deanna M.
also
Chang.
your icon. Elizabeth Day, who's my icon, thinks you're amazing. And I think we're going to get you to do BravoCon panels because you would smash them.
I would. I know when I'm good and I know when I'm not. I would be good at that.
Well, I'm like you. I feel like, I'm not good at most stuff, but when I'm good at something, I'm
Be
good,
good at it. Yeah. Give us the goods.
So I'm going to give you my Rising Star of 2026.
I'll take it.
I mean, it is partly because I'm making your career.
Yeah, this is, I've been doing nothing. I live in a penthouse, but I've just been scraggling for change in the couches to pay for it.
You did nothing before you met me, let's be
I've
honest.
been nothing before you. I think you are the superstar because I think I've told this to you before. There was Ariana Madix, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then there was Paige DeSorbo. I think you are the next it girl of Bravo.
I think that is so sweet, but no, they are.
That's not your choice.
They are on other levels that I
Yeah.
cannot reach. For
That
me
is
to
not
be,
true.
for
Anything's possible with the Lord. in
let's
your
be
heart.
honest. For me to reach Paige and Ariana, I need a breakup with a celeb.
Are you leaving me?
Well, I need a real breakup with a celeb. I'm gonna start
it.
dating Jesse Solomon, and we're gonna have a really toxic breakup, and then I'm gonna be the new Paige.
I think that's great.
There we go. That's my next career move.
Okay, perfect.
But
so
I
that's your love
appreciate you
prediction
saying
for the
that.
year is you're gonna break up with Jesse Solomon.
I mean, if he's down. It could
You know
be
what would
great
be
for
funny?
his
By the
career as
time
well.
this gets released, maybe I will have introduced you. And I don't know him, so I can't introduce you, but someone who knows him will introduce you. And maybe you will be dating by the time this episode comes out.
I mean, you can go
So then
slide into his DMs.
break up with him immediately after this episode's out. Start the process.
I need a breakup boyfriend to kind of send my career into the next level. Everybody knows that's how you send your career into the next level. First of all, I need the boyfriend, but preferably a celebrity. But that's never going to happen.
Let's ruin someone else's career. I want to do a Say Mess to the Dress New Year's edition. Who do you got?
Okay, so we have got 2024 Dick Clark Ball Drop Concert. It's a Nike piece, 2 set. Amy, who is it?
That's Megan Thee Stallion. Body yada 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 yada. Because I'm the most sickening hoe. But that is. It's a Nike. It's from Nike. So, like, you got to love the brand integration. I think that color looks beautiful on her. Her body is beautiful. Her nails, her hair, her makeup. I think you're stunning, Megan.
No, it's terrible.
All
It's
right,
absolutely terrible.
All right. She's performing in that. It's not like something she's wearing to Whole Foods.
Well, to be honest, this isn't really her. It's Nike who did her dirty. And the shoes, like, they're
Nike, I love you.
Oh my
I
God,
will
look
be
at the
down with
shoes.
the brand.
No,
They're probably Nikes.
they're
I
like
hope.
they're like 15-year-old, like that purple, that color. I love purple, but I do not like that color.
You know what's
purple.
funny? I don't think these are Nikes, which is weird that she.
They don't
They
look
could
like
be.
Nike.
They don't look like it though. But I think
Do you know
she's
what?
just so pretty.
It's even. I don't even hate the concept of it. It just looks so cheap. I feel like Nike did her dirty there.
All right, sorry, Megan. You got
He loves
on the
you.
mess list. I do love you. I love Megan Thee
I don't
Stallion.
know who you
I
are,
think we would have a
so.
good time. I'd ride that stallion till the cows came home.
But if you want to be our friend, I'll learn to love you.
I don't have to. I've already learned Megan. I love you.
I just genuinely don't know who she is.
Okay, as we're about to sign off and go into the new year, what's your bye wig? What are you leaving behind in 2025? What energy, thoughts, people? What are you leaving behind in 2025?
I feel like I had a really good 2025. I think it was better than my 2024, I hope, I think. So I'm going to keep trying. Like you, I'm a good yes person, but I'm not always good at like being positive and like believing in myself. So I think I'm going to keep trying to channel that energy and just having more faith in myself and enjoying the moments instead of looking like constantly like being on edge about the negatives and constantly feeling like I'm going to fail. Yeah.
That's good.
Okay.
I like that.
Thanks.
Leave it.
Yeah.
Bye wig.
Bye bad energy.
I am going to leave. So I'll get a little more serious. I think that 2025 was a really hard time for people in the LGBTQ plus community and any minorities. It was a hard time. We had a really hard start to the year. And I think I'm going to leave behind the thought of or the feeling of being devalued. You don't count.
I love that. Oh my God, you guys all know you do count. Just
wow, you
because
guys really hit me the trans community.
Ireland. In Ireland, guys means everyone. It means
fucking with
women.
you.
Oh my God, Joe, you're gonna get me fucking cancelled. You people know Joe. I'm joking.
You gay bows.
No, for the LGBTQ.
And not just us, all
No,
of
for
minorities.
any minority, I absolutely agree with you, and I think that's really sweet. But I, as a straight white person who should not be commenting on anything, you always matter to us and to me, and you're always valued. And it's a very sad thing to say that you felt undervalued because no one should ever feel like that. And I'm sorry you guys went through that.
There she goes again. I understand what you mean. And thank you so much. I mean, it was a rough start to the year. And I think that, a larger part of the community had it much worse, obviously, than what I did. So the feeling of triumphing over such negativity is let's leave that behind and let's go into the new year ready to be
Take over the
fabulous
world.
and take over the world.
I love that. I'll be right there with you.
Let's do it. Thank you all for listening. Happy New Year to everyone. Please follow us at Yacht Mess Pod on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Apple, Spotify. Again, give us some ratings because Daisy needs to buy some wardrobe. Thanks, y'all. Bye.